Hello and welcome to Gunning to Old Trafford with your host EB and Shady.
Hello guys, welcome again. Guys, please do not forget to like, share, comment, hit that bell notification, and Manchester United. I love the skipper, right?
Oh, thank you.
It's a beautiful skipper, and guys, Europa League.
Europa League.
That's where we at Thursday
the elite
night.
Competition.
The elite Thursday night. We said this is the home of football. Thursday night. This is our night. Europa League. Manchester United again with Omonia. Am I pronouncing correctly?
Omonia, yes.
Omonia.
It sounds almost like a virus that was just discovered.
It does. And the reserve team of Celtic.
Celtic, yes.
Celtic. So looking forward to it, Ibrahim.
Just a disclaimer before we start. Apologies if I sound a little bit rough today. Coming off a bit of a flu, and I'm trying to do my best Bane impression that I can.
Bane.
Yeah. So I was born in the darkness.
Oh, Bane, guys,
Bane
without the mask.
Bane without the mask. So Abdul, Europa League, like we always say, elite competition. In my opinion, the Champions League has nothing on it. I'm just being a little bit bitter, but we focus on Thursday night football. So not much to talk about around this. United had a bit of a tough run against Omonia away from home last week Thursday. We got over the line 3-2. Obviously they shocked us a bit. Went 1-0 up. And then when we thought we sealed the game at 3-1, we gave them a bit of a foot in the door again by conceding straight on. So I'm hoping for a little bit more of a straightforward kind of match at Old Trafford. Ten Hag was talking this week, his pre-match conference, and he was saying that, this is a European game.
Yeah.
So no resting players. He needs to go all out, get the points. And we want to finish top of the log. My only worry with Manchester United and Ten Hag, he touched on it a bit that we've got cover in most positions, but it seems like we've got a bit of an injury crisis at the moment at United.
Yeah.
So we've got Anthony Martial out, and if Martial is out, does it mean Ronaldo plays 2 games back to back, almost 90 minutes? He came on really early on against Everton. He's going to then have to play the full 90 against Omonia and then probably the full 90 against Newcastle. So it's a bit, for a 38-year-old, I think that's a bit...
True. But I think supporters won't say no. It will be beautiful to see.
Of course, it will be good to see that, yeah.
And also, Ibrahim, with Omonia, totally different game tomorrow. Old Trafford...
Old Trafford is going to be
the stadium, the supporters, so... Omonia, watch out. Ronaldo hat-trick.
I'm hoping for Ronaldo hat-trick.
Written in the stars.
And I think Ten Hag touched on it really nicely. Ronaldo hasn't been at full match fitness the last couple of weeks.
Wow.
And that's because he missed out on preseason.
Yes.
Obviously, there were some issues.
Some family issues.
Exactly. We're not going to get into it. So we're seeing the last couple of games against Omonia, against Everton. Ronaldo looks like he's got that match fitness, that match aggression back in him, and I think he's going to prove a lot of haters wrong in the coming weeks.
Guys, please stay in tune later on for our match review. I just want to also touch later on Casemiro.
Oh yes,
and it's matches like this where your Casemiro will get some yards in, his confidence will build, but. Later on, we're going to touch because on a technical point of view, Casemiro brings so much to the team.
Oh, no.
So I'm hoping he starts again tomorrow, just to get in those minutes.
Yeah.
And I think hopefully a straightforward win for United.
Now that you're speaking about Casemiro, just a quick stat, and I think we touched on it on one of our lives. When you have a Scott McTominay on, he averages around 30 passes a match. Against Everton, Casemiro got in 69 passes. And that winning the tackle and playing the through ball to Ronaldo, that would not have happened if Scott McTominay was in the team. And nothing against Scott, but it's just a different mentality and different quality between Casemiro and McTominay. So I'm hoping tomorrow Casemiro gets more minutes in the legs. But on the other side, I'm hoping players like Eriksen, Bruno get a bit of a rest. because I think they've been overplayed.
Yeah.
And I think it could come back to bite Manchester United at the end.
No, I really think
So I'm hoping, just a last thoughts, and we can move on to Arsenal. I'm hoping that Ten Hag goes with a strong team, but also freshens up in certain areas. Should be straightforward at Old Trafford. Omonia look good, and they've got some good players. That could hurt us. I mean, that Iranian player up front, really good. The guy who scored.
Decent, yeah.
I think his name was Karim. He looks really good. I'm not saying that they're not a good team, but I think it should be straightforward for Manchester United, and I'm thinking, a 4-1, potentially a Ronaldo hat-trick. So there's a prediction locked in. So Abdul, moving on to Arsenal. Arsenal travel away, a really tricky one in Norway. Bodo Glimt on artificial turf.
Artificial turf, guys. In artificial turf is tricky, right?
Yeah.
Muscle injuries. The feel is a little bit harder than normal turf. So, looking forward to it. I'm personally, and I'm sure a lot of Arsenal supporters, I'm looking forward to watch Fabio Vieira again tomorrow. So, a competition whereby Mikel Arteta has been mixing it up a bit, but what he's been doing, Ibrahim, and what I've liked he's been doing is that his first team players are always on the bench.
Good.
So he's got a plan B, but he's also resting them. So similar tomorrow, I hope he gives Tomiyasu a few minutes. He needs to rest a few players. I think Partey always has that one challenge where you think Partey is going to be injured again for about 6 or 8 months. So Xhaka to probably start. Personally, he needs to rest. I think Martinelli and Saka.
And Jesus, right? Jesus. I think that entire front line needs to be rested.
So you're definitely going to see Nketiah.
Because you guys got a tricky clash on the weekend, right? Leeds away as well. So 2 away games, traveling to Norway, artificial turf on a Thursday, coming back to Ellen Road. Tricky match on the Sunday. So, hoping Arteta can get a lot of players rested.
I hope so. But Ibrahim, looking at the bigger picture, I think Arsenal to walk away with 3 points. I'm looking at a comfortable 2-0 win. You're going to see Matt Turner in the polls again tomorrow. I've liked what he's brought to the team. Good backup to Aaron Ramsdale.
And I think that's what you need, right? If Ramsdale picks up an injury, you don't want a keeper coming in cold. Definitely. And I think Matt Turner provides that backup that you require.
100%. It's Bodo Glimt, second in the Norwegian league. So a decent team. They play the ball. They move well. I was watching a little bit of an interview with their coach. I forgot his name. Sorry, guys. But he believes in the passing game.
Good.
Total football. Don't hate the stats. But look here, Arsenal, comfortable 2-0 win. I mean, Arsenal are flying at the moment. And let them cement their place in the next round.
And for all of you that don't know, Norwegian League, Solskjaer won that a few times with...
Coach Haaland. Haaland was there. Odegaard. As well. I
mean, Haaland came through Molde under Solskjaer.
Correct.
And then obviously, moved on to... I think he went to RB Leipzig, Salzburg first.
Salzburg, and then he came to...
And then he came to Dortmund, yeah.
To Dortmund. So, yeah, guys, please, tomorrow's match, Arsenal, Manchester United supporters and the rival supporters, please send in your guys' comments, your predictions for tomorrow. We're looking forward. Thursday Night Live
after the game. So, on Insta. And if you're not following us on Instagram, it's gunning_2_Old Trafford. Make sure you're following us because that's where you get the live reactions and all the funny clips that come out of these recordings. So yeah, I think Abdul, I think that wraps it up.
I think we're good.
4-1 or 4-0 to Manchester United against Omonia. Bodo Glimt versus Arsenal. Abdul is predicting a 2-0. Gunning to Old Trafford is hoping for a clean sweep in the Europa League fixtures. And we'd like for you guys to come along for the journey. So drop in your comments and join us on Instagram for the post-match live reactions. Thank you for tuning in. And as usual, we are
Gunning to Old Trafford. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
All the best.